I'm eating all his candy.
I love that.
I love Reese Cups.
So are you still in training? Like, are you still working out?
Every day. I live in the dance studio.
How hard is it to do that stuff?
It is so hard because my body's not trained to do this.
Right.
And, you know, normally when, like if you're training for a marathon,
right,
you have time to kind of prepare for it. You might run on the treadmill or walk around the block and gradually build your endurance up.
I got you.
But with Dancing with the Stars, first day you're in the studio for 5-6 hours, training intense.
Wow.
We rehearse every single day. This is actually the first day that I haven't had to rehearse.
So now, are you rehearsing here in Vegas?
I came in for today's festivities, and I'm driving back to LA tonight, and I start rehearsals tomorrow morning again. So this is my time to drink and eat and just like.
Well, yeah, but then you're gonna be so hard for you tomorrow if you
all
drink and eat.
These Reese Cups are so good over here.
That's really awesome. So like, anytime you talk to people or look at people that are on that show, they're totally different by the end.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I have a mouthful of chocolate.
This is awesome, by the way. This is
I'm
the best
starting
interview
to get abs now.
Are you?
Yeah. You want to feel my ab?
Yes. Holy, wow.
Oh yeah.
Mine are soft like a cloud. And pillowy. Good for you.
Thank
now,
you.
who's got a harder workout, you or Tim McGraw?
Who has a harder workout?
Yeah.
Definitely me.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I think
Have you read Tim's workout lately?
No, what is his workout?
Like 3 times a day he works out, throwing big tractor tires, running. He'll eat like a little piece of chicken.
Oh,
He's
we need
insane.
to bring him to the Dancing with the Stars studio.
You should talk him into it.
Definitely. Tim McGraw, Dancing with the Stars, season 17.
Yeah.
He might win
Somebody said he's got a 9-pack now. Forget about a 6-pack.
A 9-pack?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I got some work to do. I got some catching up to do.
So
Come
are
on,
you going to
Tim,
win this thing?
You're putting me to shame.
Are you going to win this?
I'm giving her hell. I'm trying.
You can.
I hope
you
so.
look so great out there.
Thank you.
Like, and you look long and you're striding.
Do I look tall? Because I'm only like 5'1". Do I look tall?
At me. And I like when that little guy gets up there and goes, Kellie, baby, you are beautiful.
I can't understand a word he's saying.
Can't.
I can't. Like, I totally, honest to God, I was telling somebody earlier, like, when the judges are critiquing me, I can understand Carrie Ann. I can understand her. Bruno and Lynn, I only know, I go off the audience's reaction. Right. If they say something nice, I know that they did because the audience cheers.
Right.
If the audience boos, I know they said something mean. So as long as the audience cheers, I'm like smiling like, all right, that's good.
Awesome.
They're being nice, they're saying something good. But no, it's all in all, I hope that when people see the show, I hope they really see how much joy I'm finding in doing this, because I love it. I really do. And I hope that comes across. It's hard, but I'm so glad that I did the show.
You know what I find so interesting about you? There are people in this room that we talked to that came up through Nashville traditional way.
Yeah.
You're not.
No.
You have come in like a little firecracker. Just everything you're doing is so different than everybody else.
Everyone pays their dues in a different way.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think today with the technology that we have and, you know, just the internet, I mean, you look at someone like Justin Bieber. I mean, he was discovered on YouTube, and now he's one of the biggest pop stars in the world.
Yes, he is.
You know, and so people are being discovered differently than what they used to be, you know, and people buy their music different. For me, I still buy vinyl records because I collect them, and you know, my grandparents raised me, so I'm a Tammy Wynette, George Jones kind of a gal.
Good for you.
I mean, that's the first song I ever learned. My grandpa Pickler taught it to me. It was Hank Sr., My Bucket's Got a Hole in It. So I have all the old vinyls, and that's what I collect and
What's
whatnot.
the one thing you go to, like when you're by yourself, you got nothing to do, and you just want to listen to some?
I love.
What's the first record you put on?
I mean, it's either Tammy or Dolly or Loretta. I love Kitty Wells. I love Al Dexter. I love Merle. I love Waylon. I love that era of country music, but that's what I grew up on, you know, so that's what I'm the most passionate about, and I think that's why I loved my last album so much, 100 Proof, because I really got to shine a light on the people that influenced me to be here in the first place.
Good
and
for you.
There's no instrument that I can cry with like I can with the pedal steel. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So there's.
And it's the second time today somebody's brought that up.
Really? Who was the other?
Who was the other one? that we talked about the pedal steel.
Don't remember, but
I don't remember who it was.
as long as you remember me, that's all that matters.
Never forget you.
Please don't forget me.
Never forget you. Never. Let me see how many tattoos you got now for going overseas.
Well, I've done 6 USO tours, but I haven't had time to get.
Catch up now.
I got some work to do. Actually, speaking of tattoos, you know, Cree Harrison, that's on American Idol this season. She and I are good friends. We made a pact together because Dancing with the Stars and Idol are shot in the same studio, so we get to sneak across the hallway and see each other every now and then. I met her when I first moved to Nashville. We made a pact that if she wins Idol and I win Dancing with Stars, we're going to get matching tattoos together. So maybe next time you see me, I'll have a sleeve. Now, I won't go all there, but
you could. Kellie Pickler right here on 92.5 XTU. Always great to see you.